Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way, and Watford have confirmed the signing of Emmanuel Dennis on a 5-year contract. Now, if you actually read the club website, we haven't actually finalised personal terms with him. It does say we have agreed a fee with Club Brugge for the transfer of him. So after personal terms, it will all be finished. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. I think that Emmanuel Dennis is a player, if you're quite a big fan of football, you probably would have heard of him before he's made this move to Watford. Famously, he scored them 2 goals against Real Madrid in the Champions League. I think he scored a goal against Manchester United in the Europa League as well. But aside from that, in terms of his attributes, he's a really, really handy player, I think, for Watford. Now, I don't know how much we've kind of played for him. He was at Club Brugge, then he went on loan to FC Cologne in the Bundesliga. That didn't really go to plan, only making 9 appearances, but he now is at Watford. Fresh start for him, and yeah, for Watford, I think it's a fantastic signing. I think that he's a centre forward who can play on both flanks. He's got fantastic pace, fantastic dribbling ability. His one-on-ones are quite good, although he does tend to lose the ball quite a lot in them. But yeah, from what I've watched of him so far, from the stats I've looked at, he might not have had a prolific career in terms of goal scoring and assist making. But you actually watch him in games, the way he plays, the way he goes past people, I think he could be a real asset for Watford. There is a slight negative that I do have to bring in, because I know a lot of people have spoken about it, and that is his attitude problems. Now, obviously, we are not in and around him every day, so we don't know what he's like as a person, really. But he does seem to have attitude problems at the clubs he's been at. There was a story floating around about him walking off the club coach because he couldn't sit where he wanted. I don't know how accurate that is, but stuff like that coming out, it's not good to see. But I think the reason we've done this, and the reason we might have brought Dennis into Watford, is because that obviously his attributes are fantastic, but I think Xisco especially, same with Danny Rose, really has had problems at previous clubs, but we're bringing these players in who have had emotional issues, temperament issues at previous clubs, and we're bringing them into Watford under Xisco, who's a fantastic man motivator, and he gets behind his players. He's got a smile on his face all the time, and I think that's what Dennis needs at this point in his career. He's only 23 years old, so plenty more time to develop, and I think this is what we've all been calling for, really, a pacey striker who can play across any of them front 3 positions. And Adam Leventhal also confirmed it's a 5-year contract, and Watford are still working on bringing another striker in. So Ashley Fletcher's arrived, Dennis has arrived, Troy Dean is still here, Success is still here, Peritz is still here, Gray's still here. So you would have to think that a couple of them strikers, if not a few, 3 or 4, might have to leave Watford on permanent deals or loan deals as well. So there's your update on Emmanuel Dennis joining Watford. Hopefully he has a great career here and scores plenty of goals. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments below on the signing. I'd be really, really interested to get your thoughts on it. Keep an eye out on our socials, and of course here on YouTube, for any more videos and content we post throughout this transfer window, because it is going to be a very, very busy one leading up to the new Premier League season. And we'll catch you for another stream or video very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching.